Here they go. So we just had lunch. It was Brad and his buddy Zane, who is one of the reservists that he drills with when he does his 1 weekend a month down in Springfield. So it was good to meet him, and we just had lunch at Panera, which in St. Louis they call St. Louis Bread Co. A little bit different. And right now I am at Once Upon a Child. I have never been to a store like this, so I'm excited. I usually do like the secondhand stuff that I get for the kids I buy online at ThredUp. So I haven't actually been in a store, which I'm really excited about because I feel like that is easier to get what you want when you can like physically see it. So we're gonna head in there, see what we can get for both Bear and Lyndall, and then if I see anything for the new baby that we don't have that I feel like we need, I'll grab that too, but there shouldn't be a whole lot. Okay, so that Once Upon a Child experience was way overwhelming. Holy moly, that store has a ton of stuff. And it's like being pregnant, like I normally don't mind the secondhand store smell. I mean, they definitely have like a distinctive smell, but being pregnant and smelling it, it's different than not pregnant. So, and it was really, really busy because I didn't realize it's tax-free weekend. So it's even like more busy than normal on a Saturday back to school. But it does have great deals. Like I just spent the same amount of money in there getting a ton of stuff. I'll show you all of that when we get back to the hotel. I spent the same amount of money there getting all that I did at DSW, like the retail shoe store. Like Bear needed a couple of pairs of specific types of shoes because he's really running on like one pair of shoes that fits him well, and he likes to get in the swimming pool. They're like sandals. He likes to get in the pool with them. And so half the time they're wet, and it's like we just need a couple of backup pairs of shoes for him. So I had to get something like new, and so it's just a lot more expensive to do that, but he needed something pretty specific. So I'm also gonna go to Hobby Lobby, and then that probably will take us right up to, well, I have like 2 hours before I have to pick Brad up. So I might go to Hobby Lobby and then stop back at the hotel and regroup, then go pick Brad up. So, and I don't know if this is, I'm sure it's an everywhere thing, but like checking out at retail stores is starting to get increasingly annoying. Like I went to Kohl's earlier, and at the checkout I had the full court press to sign up for the card, it's actually a credit card at Kohl's. I don't want it, and it like she wouldn't let it go. And then at DSW she's like trying to look me up because she asked if I'd shopped there before, and I was like, yeah, but it's been like 6 years. So she's trying to look me up, and she's like, okay, what's your zip code? And I'm like, that's not gonna be the same, and then my last name probably has changed since then. So she's like, okay, I'll just put you in. So then I have to go through and tell her my email address, my full mailing address, and it just takes forever. Like I know that it's good for them to have like as much information on us as possible because it helps with advertising, but man, it makes checkout take forever. So I don't know what you can do about it. I'm apparently on a rant for everything today.
You look really comfortable.
This thing.
So,
you know what I just remembered?
What?
I did my pregnancy update, and I said I was going to insert footage of the pillow, and I never did.
OMG.
So here it is in use.
Here it is in all its glory. So is it going to be awkward? Because we're wearing the same outfit.
Do you have jean shorts?
I didn't bring any.
Because that would make this even better. And if you had a beer belly.
We just really like mint, okay? Well, let's just eat a big dinner.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What'd your mom say about the kids taking a bath?
Yeah. I'm really curious to see. They're probably super confused.
Barb just sent us a picture of the kids in the bathtub. I think they just got done like playing outside in the pool, and I think she just put them straight into the bathtub. But she said,
they get a bath right before
yeah,
bed
so
normally.
So our routine is we go on a golf cart ride, then we get back, they get a bath, and then they get in their pajamas, and then we read, and then they go to bed. So she's bathing them right now. Oh my gosh, she's changing up the routine.
She broke the schedule. Central West End.
Oh, I thought you were showing the graffiti.
Oh, no.
That's kind of weird.
That would be weird. Drink it in. Do you feel like you're back home?
Yes.
So we ate right here. This is Dressel's.
They're doing a photo shoot.
Dressel's doing a little Central West End photo shoot. This was my apartment. One of those windows.
Right above the up and down, which is new.
Yep.
It used to be Herbie's.
I think that person said, oh my God, they're vlogging.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
That is the iBar. I desperately wanted to work there when I was in school. I thought that would be a great part-time job as an optometry student. Pie Pizza's still there. That's something different than it was.
The taco joint, that's different.
So yeah, I showed you where I lived. We've gone about a block. How far are we? 2 blocks?
2 blocks.
Total?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that little girl was passed out in that stroller. The houses are...
with Rusty.
Yep, Rusty and Brad and I used to go for runs all the time up and down these streets.
I mean, these houses are just ridiculous.
They're ridiculous. You just said that. It was really fun on like Halloween. Like the atmosphere around here was really fun.
Well, and they would shut down the streets for a street party.
Yeah, there was always people outside. Once we get going here, we'll have more to say. Like all the restaurants around here, which there's a ton of, have like outdoor seating and everybody wants to be outside. Summer in the city.
Check down, summer in the city. Is that what they say?
I don't know. So we're coming up on Brad's apartment. So we could just walk back and forth between our apartments pretty easily. Usually with Rusty.
Check out this guy's. This is
nice
the shot that I was talking about. Okay, thinks he's so cool.
Yeah, he does. He's cruising the Central West End.
There's my old apartment.
Yeah, right above the Golden Grocer.
Yep.
Which
like
was
organic,
really neat grocery store. And then the people that lived there, didn't they have a little kid that was always outside using one of those like car things? That's funny.
There's the old Lebanese.
Yep, a Lebanese place that had hookah. It's still there. They sell hookah.
And like the
oh, I can smell it. Shawarma. Yeah, you used to love the shawarma. I didn't like.
I got the shawarma a lot.
Yep, still have Sub-Zero.
Good.
This is so crazy. I don't remember that place being there at all.
Nobody else is going to care about this.
No.
No, that place is definitely new.
Interesting. And then very sadly,
the saddest part of our trip. Well, actually,
I don't think so.
The second saddest part of our trip.
This used to be the Coffee Cartel.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn here.
Okay. Starbucks beat it out apparently, but that was where we studied so many hours there.
It was a 24-hour coffee shop that was just so cool.
And they had like food and ice cream and.
I'm really bummed about that.
I am too. I didn't know if they would make it because Starbucks was right there, but I hoped because they had something special. It wasn't just coffee, it was like, oh, they had everything.
24 hours.
And they were, yeah, 24 hours. And like, there's so many, like there's a hospital close by, so there's a lot of med students around and obviously optometry people.
Of course.
Class sizes of 40.
Yeah.
So now we're on a mission to find some ice cream.
Actually, we're gonna go to Lindell Boulevard first.
Oh yeah, Lindell Boulevard! The boulevard that Lindell was named after.
The James Park Plaza. Remember when we wanted to crash a wedding there?
Yes. We never did it.
We never did have the cojones.
I would have done it. Here is Lindell Boulevard.
Lindell.
Hopefully you can see that sign there. So we changed the spelling because Lindell spelled L-I-N-D-E-L-L.
Oh, no. It looks like we can't drive down it.
Ah.
Dang it.
Spelled like that is like the male version.
Well, we can go right by it.
Road closed.
That person must live on it.
How could this trip get any more disappointing?
Seriously, so we went to Dressel's because it has our favorite lamb burger. Of course, they're out of lamb.
We haven't had this burger in...
Coffee Cartel's closed.
We haven't
had... Lindell Boulevard's closed. But you can see some of the houses. Look at those.
You can't really see. There's a lot of trees. Yeah. Yeah, the lamb burger thing, like the lamb burger is one that we've been, I mean, we haven't had it for probably
Babe, remember when we did our boot camp right here?
One time I was gonna do like a $5 Groupon boot camp, like workout in the morning. And Brad's like, don't pay $5, I'll take you through boot camp. So we had to like run from our apartment to here, and then we like, rolled around in the grass and did a bunch of like
boot camp
stuff that made, I mean, the grass was wet because it was early.
Yeah, it was great.
It was super fun, but it saved me $5.
You're
and
welcome.
It was a good workout.
Hey, you owe me $5.
I do, you're right. So this is, are we in Forest Park?
Yeah, this is Forest Park.
Yeah, Forest Park is a gem. We have a lot of cute pictures of Rusty in Forest Park. I feel like I was in the middle of like 3 different stories.
Yeah.
So the Lamburger we haven't had in 6 years.
Narrative.
Back to the Lamburger. I want to talk.
More of this
do
soul
you know how long
Lamburger.
do you know how long it's been since we've had a Lamburger?
That's so horrible.
And we weren't able to get one tonight because they were out of lamb. And then Coffee Cartel is closed permanently, and they have ice cream. Like that was our plan, was to maybe, well,
I think it was God's plan that the ice cream place is closed because I'm so stuffed.
I'm really full. We needed a bit of a drive
to the next place.
Yeah.
All right, there's Linda. Let's see if it's open. Yes.
So at the very end of Lindell, right where it intersects Kings Highway, do you remember those dogs? The dogs that lived there?
Yeah.
There were always dogs out in the backyard, and they had like a path dug out, like where they would run over and over and over again. And every time we went by with Rusty, they would be freaking out, just like.
Luckily, Rusty took it like a champ.
He did, but their backyard was like a dog's dream too, because there was like a lot of trees around, so they had like paths made through the trees.
All right, so here's more houses.
More Lindell.
On Lindell.
The camera's trying to focus on all the trees. It was all blurry. There. You can't see any. Oh, there.
Yeah, look at these houses.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It used to be so fun walking down here.
I know, and in the fall, like, oh, that one's really neat. These have got to be so old too. In the fall, like all these trees are orange. Like just walking down the street here in the fall is just gorgeous.